In 1932 Mississippi, legends speak of musicians born with a gift so powerful it can heal communities, summon spirits, and bridge the realms of the living and the dead. But that same gift can draw darkness. Bloodied and exhausted, a young man named Sammy stumbles into his father Jedediah's church during Sunday service. Jedediah, the town's preacher, clutches his son and prays, urging him to abandon his devil's music and repent. But Sammy won't let go of his shattered guitar, haunted by visions of a monstrous figure. Just a day earlier, twin brothers Smoke and Stack had returned home after years in the military and working for the mob in Chicago. Using stolen money, they bought a run-down sawmill and surrounding land from a former Klan member named Hogwood. They warned him, if he or any Klansmen step foot near the property, they'll be killed. Hogwood just laughed, claiming the Klan was gone. Back at the church, Jedediah pressures Sammy to help with the next sermon. But Sammy, tired and disillusioned, says he's done working. He wants peace. Jedediah chastises him for playing music in juke joints instead of glorifying God, warning that such music could summon evil. Just then, Smoke and Stack arrive to pick Sammy up. He's their cousin. The three head into the woods to recover a truck, where they kill a snake in the back before heading to town. Smoke stops by a grocery store run by his old friend Bo and Bo's wife Grace. He wants them to supply food and signage for the juke joint he and Stack plan to open. But as they talk, two men try to rob their liquor stash. Smoke shoots them both, quickly reminding the town of the twins' dangerous reputation. Meanwhile, Stack shares a painful family truth with Sammy: their father was abusive. One day, Stack blacked out during a fight, only to awaken to find Smoke burning their father alive. He gifts their father's old guitar to Sammy, who thanks him with a song. At the train station, the trio recruits Slim, a troubled but talented harmonica player, offering him money and endless Irish beer to join their act. As Slim and Sammy jam, Stack announces the juke joint's grand opening, unaware that his ex Mary is watching from a distance. After a performance, Sammy flirts with singer Pearline, but she warns she's married. Still, she agrees to sing that night. Meanwhile, Mary confronts Stack for abandoning her without a word, especially after her mother, who once nursed the twins, passed away. Stack pretends not to care, hoping to protect her. The group continues gathering help. They recruit a former inmate, Cornbread, as their bouncer. Smoke visits the grave of his child and then Annie, his ex-wife. She practices hoodoo and has secretly protected the twins with rituals. Smoke still wears the mojo bag she gave him. Sparks fly, and they reconnect intimately. Elsewhere, a terrified Irish immigrant, Remick, stumbles into a cabin, claiming the Choctaw are hunting him. He offers gold for help. Soon, Choctaw warriors arrive, calling him dangerous. The cabin's residents lie and send them away. But later, Remick reveals his true nature. He's a vampire. He kills and turns the couple into his undead followers. That night, the juke joint opens and thrives. Smoke is upset when he learns Stack's accepting plantation credits. They're almost broke. But Stack argues it's a smart move to gain popularity. When Mary shows up, Cornbread lets her in. Sammy tries to send her away, but she brushes past him and buys him a drink. She reveals her mixed heritage and connection to the twins. Slim plays all night, then it's Sammy's turn. His performance is so electrifying that spirits from different eras join in. But the music also draws Remick and his new vampire followers. They ask to play, but the twins refuse them due to the club's no whites rule. After a tense exchange, they leave. Later, Smoke tells Sammy to stop playing and stick to church music. When Sammy refuses, Smoke threatens him with a gun, then reluctantly backs down. Mary suggests she follow the mysterious musicians to see if they really have money. Stack gives her a gun. She finds them and is briefly charmed, until Remick's eyes glow red. She throws garlic juice in his face and runs. Back at the joint, Grace panics about Bo, who hasn't returned. Annie calms her and explains vampire lore. The group prepares weapons, garlic, stakes, and holy water. Annie makes Smoke promise to kill her if she turns. Soon, they discover guests being turned outside. Inside, Annie forces everyone to eat garlic to prove they're human. Slim nearly passes out, But it's just the whiskey. A guest bangs on the door, already being devoured by cornbread. Then Bo shows up, but the group doesn't trust him. Remick appears, promising power and freedom through vampirism. He says the clan still exists and Hogwood sold the land to gather black folks for slaughter. Remick offers to protect them, if Sammy joins him. The group refuses. Grace, tormented over her daughter's safety, screams and invites the vampires in. A brutal fight begins. Grace sacrifices herself to kill Bo. Vampires swarm. Annie is bitten. Smoke kills her as promised. Perline is bitten too, and Sammy narrowly escapes after a showdown with Remick at a nearby lake. As dawn approaches, Sammy prays while Remick dunks him in the water. Meanwhile, Stack attacks Smoke, but hesitates to bite him. Smoke fights back and drives a stake into Remick's chest. As the sun rises, all vampires, including Remick, burn to ash. Smoke urges Sammy to leave. Soon, the clan arrives. Smoke ambushes them from the woods, killing many before being shot. As he lays dying, he kills Hogwood and dies envisioning his wife and child. He's finally at peace. Sammy returns to the church. He tells Jedediah he won't stop playing music, then heads north. Decades later, an elderly Sammy still performs in small clubs. One night Mary and Stack, now vampires, visit him. They offer to turn him, but he declines. He plays one final song, remembering the Juke joint's opening night. His greatest performance, and the last time Stack saw the sun, his brother and true freedom.